We use this kind of as our substitute for our sweet potato casserole, because if you ever had a sweet potato casserole, it has sugar and more sugar and some butter on it. So we're kind of looking for that healthier option out there. I just got a regular large carrots that you would get at the grocery store. Cardamom is a spice. You can find it in this, like just a regular jar, but then I also found at our HEB here in San Marcos, they have it in a big container over where they have the kind of the health food items, the bulk items, and it's actually cheaper than the jar stuff was. So I was like, I wish I would have found that before I found the jar.
Is it like a cinnamon or?
It smells like fall is the best way I can describe it. And so you just peel it, and like she was saying earlier, that it has that nice bright green, orange color. And you just want to slice them about a 1/4 inch slice, and then we'll just roast. I mean, if you do bigger slices, it's just going to take a little bit longer for you to roast it in the oven. And of course, I'm not going to roast it here in front of you, but I do have some already done. And I already went ahead and melted the 4 tablespoons of margarine. And I use at home regular, it's oh my goodness, I just forgot it. Smart Balance, that's what I was using. I use Smart Balance at home, so you can use any one of those that you prefer. I have that, and then I have my olive oil. And then we have about 2 teaspoons of olive oil that we add to it. Mix it in there. And then a little bit of the salt, about 1/2 teaspoon. And you can use less salt if you like. And then about half teaspoon of the cardamom. And then you're just coating your carrots in it. And you can coat it with your hand, start with your hands or with a fork or a spoon, either one. And this one is just so easy, so during the holidays, this is so much easier than some of those recipes that you find. You just want to get them nice and coated so that way you can kind of see a little bit of the spices on each one. You don't need to spray the pan. Once you put it on there, you want to put it on a regular baking sheet. What I do, just because it's such a mess for cleanup, is line it with foil and then put it on there. So you can do that as well. But you want it to keep a thin layer. You really don't want the carrots stacked on top of each other because it's just going to take them longer to cook, and some are going to be uneven. And then you're going to want to stop and stir them a couple of times just to make sure that the ones on the outside aren't getting burned and the ones on the inside are actually getting cooked. So just kind of stop and stir them in between once or twice. And then they're going to be ready to go, and you can serve them right away.